you have the storytelling, presenting on radio talk, presenting TV, publicity. So you have got so many options which you can choose. So depending on which area you are working in and what you want to improve upon. So coming back to the first point which I want to cover in this is, when you joined Toastmasters, you would have got one paper which would have been given to you.
Form?
No. Okay. It's called I think it is called profile. You remember profile? I think it is available in the TMI stores. You can get it actually. That particular thing helps when a member is joining. You are going to ask the member why he is joining the club. Because everyone has got a purpose for joining. You are not joining because you like something. Yes, you like your joining, but obviously you want to achieve something. There is something that is lacking in you which you want to improve, isn't it? So that particular the check, it's called profile sheet or whatever it is, it gives you, it has got different questions. So it helps you to define what you should look into, what is that you want to improve upon. So if it is not available, probably you can, I think not many clubs use that, including my own club. I know it is not being used, but it's something which is very important. Probably you can think about it.
We are using it. I had filled and given.
Absolutely, yes. So you have been using it. That's excellent. I think you should give a round of applause to your club. Because that defines, when you fill it up, keep a copy of that with you. Because in that you are going to say what you want to achieve by joining this club. Keep a copy of that and then track it. As you finish your projects, as you complete 1 year, see yourself. What is that you are expecting by joining the club and what is that you achieved? And change your objective. Once you achieve it, change your objective. And that is where the advanced manuals are going to come in handy for you. Once you finish your 10 projects, that's the basic communication. So you're probably will be able to deliver a speech. Then you can choose. For example, you are in sales and you want to improve on a particular line. There is a manual for sales. There are 5 projects on sales. So you can pick up that. Or someone who is who want to improve on the PR. There is a manual which is going to talk about PR. You can choose that. So there are various options available. Now starting with that, every time you finish something, change your objective. Look for a new objective. So that's going to really help you to keep moving. Else what happens in many places, I've seen myself in the past, many Toastmasters, after a few years, they lose interest. Because what happens is that you have achieved what you wanted and you're not sure what else you can get from this club or from this organization. There is so much that you can get from the organization. It's just that you have to show some interest in understanding what is available. So if you go to the advanced manual list, you will be amazed that each and every aspect of communication, wherever communication is involved, you have a manual for that. So you can choose it and do a project. That's going to help a lot. So that's about the communication track. Now leadership track. You have the basic leadership manual, which is given to you when you joined. You get that particular manual. It has got 10 projects. We'll talk about the individual projects as we go along. Once you finish the project, again you have in the leadership. Basically, you don't have any other manuals, but you have a project. You can do HPL, which is high performance leadership project. You can take up club leadership. You can become different roles: PP education, president, PR, membership. I'll come to that point as to why you should take up the assignments, why you should take up roles in the club. Then you can area governor, division governor, as you go along. Those are all the options available in the leadership track. Once you finish some, you will come to the DTM. Now I'll stop here and I'll probably ask this question to some of the members who are there for quite some time. Probably they would have seen, at least there are few Toastmasters. Once they come to the DTM, they start again. I know at least 5 or 6 postmasters who have done DTM 3 times. Now people may think that, what is the fun in doing it? Isn't it? The question is that why they should do? They already finished DTM. I want to ask one question. If you have read some book when you were a teenager, you read some book which is very interesting. 10-15 years pass, you go through the book again. What is the impression you are going to get about the book?
Wonderful, man.
Absolutely different. Because your experience over the years have changed your perspective. And the way you read something and what you understood at that time and what you are understanding now is completely different. Exactly, that's the point. So when you go back to the communication manual after finishing DTM, your understanding of that particular project is different. And you look at this is what I did for Icebreaker. And how people accepted it. And that's what you will say. And that's okay. I even got the best speaker award. That's exactly the feeling you are going to get. So you have to repeat it again. Because that's a different experience, different learning experience. Now, that's about the basic track, what you're going to get from the Toastmasters. This is a difficult... Okay. You have the manual? Can you see this in the manual? Any manual, even leadership manual, you will have this.
I never noticed it for several years now.
That's the old man.
Communication is there.
The leadership or communication?
This is leadership.
Leadership has got.
Communication also has
Even leadership has got.
Page number 2.
No, so the new man is from the